Hello guys, welcome again to the live stream. Today Bitcoin is green. So, well, before to start, I want to share something. Today is very special for me. Very, very special. It's a day I will not forget in a long time. You know why? Because today is the first time, well, not the first time, but the last time when I lost a trade today. But this trade is special because it's the biggest loss I had in trading since 2020. I'm very, very happy. I am very happy. Maybe you will call me crazy. So why you are happy you lost? First of all is because, remember, this is about risk management, right? So of course, I will never risk in the market, something I am not willing to lose. Of course, the amount I lost today is not something like, I mean, in my context, right, of trading, for me is something normal. But the biggest lesson today is like, well, it's time to improve, right? When people they see this, the feeling, oh my god, I lost, oh my god, what I can do, right? For me, it's a big opportunity to improve and study. And actually did my homework. Why I lost this trade. So before to start, well, I'm gonna start with this live stream. I mean the technicals and one the chart. Yes, and in the last section of this live stream, I'm gonna explain why and how I lost this trade. Okay. Okay. So let's start. Right now, Bitcoin is about the 55. Yeah, and is pumping, and that's good. We have here the ADX positive here, and also the volatility is expanding. So that means this move finally, I mean, is real. I mean, it's legit. Now the question is if Bitcoin is gonna get rejected around this area. Remember, we have Bitcoin is still in massive sideways, where the top of the resistance, of course, is this one around here. Around $21,000 to 22k, around there. The bottom of the range is this one, as you can see here. So you are thinking 23, 24k is resistance? Yes, of course, yes. But based on price action, Bitcoin will have a very hard time breaking this level around $22,000, $21,000, around here first. Here in this area, I'm looking for a pullback here, and well, that pullback potentially could be the bull trap. Let me be clear. Not because you see Bitcoin right now green to the moon, right, 7% up, that means the bottom is in or something like that. No. There is a very low probability to see Bitcoin the bottom is in right now. Of course not. All the scenarios, in my personal opinion, of course, all the scenarios you can see here at 22, 23, 24, for me is gonna be a major bull trap in weekly chart, where, well, I will continue with that later. So the thing here right now, here you ask me, okay, Bitcoin is bullish? Yes, it's still bullish. As you can see here, we have momentum. Still, we have the momentum in curve. So the best thing, you ask me right now, for example, well, okay, I am 19k, I am in long position. Well, you have two options, right? Wait for it, and you can start looking for the sell signal here in one day chart. And also when you see Bitcoin around $21,500 around there, well, potentially it could be a very nice place to start looking for maybe taking some profits. Invalidations, very simple. Any close below 20k, Bitcoin, this could be a bear trap. Honestly, I don't think so. I mean, the bear trap should happen actually maybe today, but instead Bitcoin actually is bouncing. And right now here, Bitcoin is testing 55 here. Sorry, it's the zero line here. So what I want to see is Bitcoin this week, the ME55 and the OBB is increasing, something like this. So if I see that, of course, this is more bullish, this is healthy, but the maximum target I am looking for this bounce here in one day chart is around this area, around here, and potentially here we will see a major pullback. The question is this pullback is gonna be, or actually a pullback, or maybe the bull trap I am looking for in higher time frames. Well, let me continue in 4-hour chart. In 4-hour chart here, let me show you here We don't have better variance. We have invalidation. As you can see here, the DX is positive here, very strong here. The momentum is still to the upside. No shorts. There is no short. Nothing here. Be careful here, because if you are looking for trades here, is long. I mean, you are looking for longs. Why? Because at least in the short term, 1 hour chart and 4 hour chart, the trend is your friend, and Bitcoin is gonna keep just trending, something like this, right? And the target should be around here, 21,500 to 22k, around there. And from there, yes, potentially I'm looking for a major correction. Okay, so no shorts, of course. There is no bearish variance in 4 hour chart, so it's continuation, of course. I think maybe today and tomorrow we'll see more continuation. If you see here, we have bearish variance in 1 hour chart, yes, but as you can see here, usually when you see very strong moves like this, you have bearish variance here, the pullback here around maybe $20,000 to 100, around there. Whereas the MI55 and MI21 around here. And well, let me explain. Like this, and just follow the trend. Okay, follow the trend, and the target should be around here. $21,500, 22k. Okay, now the most important thing here right now. Okay, now because you see one day chart or some green candles here right now, using classic technical analysis, something is broken here, right? Something is broken here. The triangle, the rectangle, whatever, right? And I know breakout traders, they are here in long position. Okay, so be careful, because the trend is your friend. And if you see this is reversing, no, this is not reversing. Okay, the reversal is gonna happen when here in the future this area here will be tested. Let me explain. The reversal pattern, it has 3 steps. The first step, Bitcoin must break, or any asset must break the MI55, something like this. Yes, without stopping, no corrections, nothing, just pumping all time. Okay, so we have to see a green candle like this, so something like this. Perfect, good. Okay, that is the first step. The second step is, well, potentially around this area, yeah, we will see sideways, and after that we will see the pullback, yeah, in maybe 1 day chart. You can do this in any time frame. So in this pullback, yeah, we will see a sell signal here in 1 day chart, something like this. Okay, something like this. Okay, so when we see this pullback here, yeah, this area around 20k, 19,500 is gonna be the support. Okay, so I'm expecting maybe the MI55 is gonna be here. When you see here, and from here is pumping here, yes, that is reversal. So the question is the scenario possible? If you ask me right now, no. No, I don't think so. The reason is because higher time frames, they are clear, and they are very clear, and Bitcoin is just gonna start pumping here 1 week or 2 weeks. The same thing like we saw in I think I was in here, actually, yes, in March 2022, when we saw 2 weeks in a row Bitcoin was pumping here without any correction after that major crash. And the biggest reason is because the weekly chart. Now let me explain. Okay, weekly chart. In weekly chart, nothing happened here. Okay, nothing happened. It's just starting. The problem here is the time. Okay, Bitcoin is very close to the 0 line. Okay, now we will see maybe in November, December, something like this. Yeah, a sell signal in some point in November, December. So Bitcoin, of course, we will see a bounce maybe in this month, of course, maybe 2 weeks of November, maybe in December, but there is not enough time to see Bitcoin breaking or reversing the trend. Okay, what I'm saying is very simple. If you want to see reversals in weekly chart, because here your favorite YouTuber said the bottom is in, at least with my system of trading, you have to see this. Okay, Bitcoin pumping like this, very hard, yeah, breaking the MI55, breaking here, breaking all this area of confluence, as you can see here, between around 30k and 40k, yeah, coming here, yeah, testing this area support, and after that 1 million. As you can see here, I'm talking about weekly charts, so it will take months, all 2023. Okay, so there is a very low probability Bitcoin will break just like this. I mean, pump like this, ring like Shiba Inu, right? Something like this, right? Of course not. Okay, so because of that, you see Bitcoin at 22, 23K. Be careful, because this pump you see right now in 1-day chart is the bull trap I am looking for. I actually I said that a long time ago. I am looking for this bull trap in higher time frames. Okay. Here, people were saying Bitcoin is going to zero. No, in long position. I'm still in long. I will explain. Okay, in the last part of the live stream. Okay, so the idea is very simple. Here is the resistance between 21, 22K, an extension to $22,500. Yes, an extension around here, but no more than that. Okay, so I will start looking for this area. I will start looking for shorts, not for longs. Okay, because I know in higher time frames, well, Bitcoin is in downtrend. Okay, so but you know, right now, I mean, weekly chart isn't doing nothing here. So in weekly chart, the highest point is around here, 22K. You see in volume profile. The next level is same as I said before here, $20,500, 600 around there. But as I said before, there is not enough time. So you will see a tested maybe potentially in the next 3 weeks, in the next month, the mid-21. In a very strong downtrend, you will see the mid-21 acting as resistance. So potentially in the next 2-3 weeks, you will see the mid-21 around maybe 22K. So as I said before, for me, it's gonna be a very good opportunity to short the Bitcoin, and of course I will recover. I will recover my loss. Okay, so let's continue. I wanna show you right now in 2-hour chart what is doing Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin is doing great. Yes, yeah. I mean, there is no better variance. There is continuation. Volume is healthy, so no shorts. Of course, you are thinking to short right now. There is not the moment right now for shorting. At least not with my system. There is no better variance. There is nothing. If you want to short right now, it's very risky. Honestly, for me, it's very risky, because even we have better variance in 1-hour chart, it's not very smart to enter in short. Actually, for me, it's just, as I said before, a pullback here, a pullback, and continuation. Now, let me repeat. Invalidations is very simple. Any close below in 1-day chart below the MI55, the MI55 is gonna be the pivot, not this low, not this high. No, the MI55 is gonna be the pivot here. If Bitcoin close below 20K, well, it's gonna destroy everything here, and you will see continuation. Okay. Now, the volatility is expanding. Yes, it's expanding. Perfect. Good. Now the question is, if Bitcoin here gets rejected from this point around here, yeah, this area around here, well, I want to see, because the ADX is not very strong, it's very low. I mean, Bitcoin is pumping without momentum, because remember, when you see this kind of moves, you want to see Bitcoin or any asset about 23 level. So that means the price, I mean, the asset is trending. So right now is I think 12, 14, I think I saw this morning. So that's why for me is not very strong. Now, one thing, the potential scenario I'm looking for right now in Bitcoin, of course not today, maybe next week around, maybe the first week of November. I think if I am more, yeah, the first week of November. If everything is okay with this, I am looking for a better variance forming here in 1-day chart. Of course, it will take all this week. So from this point and potentially here, around here, you will see the better variance here. Now, let's talk about the USD dominance, because, well, if this is this asset, this is pumping, is because USD dominance finally is breaking down. Let me see here. Yes, as you can see here, ME55 is testing here. Of course, I am looking for a test. Remember this, we have a better variance, 1, 2, 3 strikes. Finally, they are playing out. But remember, that trend is your friend. And I cannot be bearish with this, because let me tell you something. The MI55 is testing here. It's not broken. Even the user dominance can come here, around here, and test this area. But actually, I'm looking for a bounce. Why? Because look at this. The seller line is broken right now here, but the MI55 is not broken. Not yet. So what I'm looking right now is just sideways here, of course, sideways here, and after that a bounce. Not today, next week, because this is when the chart, it will take time. Now let's continue about let's talk about the weekly chart here. It's very important. Why? Because let me show you. It looks like in weekly chart, well, the next area around 7% is going to be tested, the MI21, as you can see here, and in the past was acting as support, as you can see, 1, 2, 3. Potentially we will see other tests here, and maybe other high. So be careful here, not because you see some some green candle right now, that means the bottom is in and this kind of things. I will be very careful with that statement. Okay, so let's continue right now with the stock market, because the stock market, of course, all the altcoins, they are green. Enjoy, you are in profit. Perfect, very good. Just remember, all of them, they are garbage, and this bounce is just gonna be what? Well, it's a sell. Okay, simple. Okay, so let's continue. Before I want to talk about Ethereum, because Ethereum is doing something very interesting here. In weekly chart is about to test the MI21. In the past, as you can see here, is acting as resistance. So here to the moon 1 million, of course not. An extension, yes, it could be, maybe yes. I mean, super bullish 2K, yeah. But let me see. We have here the Bitcoin. Ethereum is still with the momentum to the downside here. So for me, this is looking for, I mean, 1,600 maximum around there, maximum 600, 1,650 around there, and I will start looking for potential shorts around there. Let me show you here. Of course, not today, not tomorrow. It will take all this week, maybe in some point next week. As you can see here, the trend is your friend, and you think I will change the trend of Ethereum just because of this pump? Of course not. Here, yeah, remember what is the pattern. You want to see reversal, you have to see Ethereum breaking here, testing here, and after that to 1 million you want. Okay, so but right now here is testing, and it's below the volume of control, the volume of the supply, data supply. So between $1,500 to 1,690, all these areas resistance. So here you're bullish to the moon and 100x. Well, be careful, because as I said before, in the bear market you will see some rallies like this, like, oh yeah, to the moon 1 million, right? And after that, crash. Okay, so let's continue. Same with Cardano, same with Solana. All of them, they are garbage. Let me show you here. Solana, you see, testing the 55 below the volume here. For me, all of them, they are wonderful for shorts, not for longs. Okay, so of course it will take time. I would suggest wait for Bitcoin, and after you see some weakness in Bitcoin, well, you can start looking for shorts in altcoins. Of course, I am a financial advisor. Remember, if you buy, you sell, whatever you do with your altcoins or your coins is your responsibility. Okay, so let's continue with this SP500, because, well, what is doing SP500? Let me show you. Okay, the SP500 right now here is testing the MI55. Of course, I am looking for an extension around 3,900, around this area. Why I'm looking for this? Well, let me show you here. It still has the momentum here to the upside, but, well, it's crossing the seller line here. In some point next week, as you can see the forecast, you will see the sell signal, maybe in the first week of November. So this is just what? It's a bounce to what? To keep falling. Okay, that's it. Okay, no more science. So weekly chart is very, very simple here. As I said before, yeah, around here, 19,000, 3,900, maximum 4,000 should be this area. This area is for short, not for longs. Okay, so the question is, if the SP500 is gonna break this area, well, it's the same pattern as before, right? Is breaking the MI55 here, testing here, testing here, testing 4,000, 3,900 as support. Yeah, as support. It will take months, maybe in 2023. And after that to 1 million you want. Okay, new ATI and the bottom is in. Okay, whatever. So, but not today. Okay, so just be careful, manage, please control your emotions. you're making some profits right now, congratulations, but please, okay, try to be realistic with your technical analysis, okay. Okay, so let's continue. You have any requests, please let me know in the comments. Okay, let's talk about the dollar. Yeah, the dollar is looking for I was saying like it was a pullback. We would see a pullback, and now it's happening. Okay, honestly, I was not expecting too soon. I mean today, but okay, never mind. Let me see. Yeah, the pullback here. So one moment, one day chart. Okay, this is the MI55 here. Yeah, and as I said, I respect my system, right? Here, 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 and here. Okay, to 0, right? It's gonna break. No. The trend is your friend. Okay, we can see you some wicks here. Yeah, but not because you see some wicks here, that means it's gonna break down. No, the trend is your friend as long as this asset is in uptrend. No shorts, okay. For me, not today, of course, because we have to wait for what? We have to wait for this, right? We have to wait something like this, right? So it will take few days, next week. When you see this, yeah, well, you will see something like this, right? This asset is gonna be in sideways around here, yes, and you will see the buy signal here and here, continuation. Now, just respect the trend, and the trend is your friend. Now, it's about to test the MI21, maybe yes. Now, reversals. If you want to talk about reversals, let's talk about the monthly, because the monthly is coming very soon in 4 days. So you want to talk about reversals in monthly, you have to see a close in the monthly below 107. After that, yes, I will start looking for a macro reversal. Well, no macro pullback, okay. Just following the trend here, and after that continuation. And that, if this is happening, I mean, if you see this, well, maybe yes, we will see a major bounce in the stock market and also Bitcoin. Okay, so I think that's it. In 4-hour chart for the dollar, because maybe I know someone maybe want to trade here. Here you are in for shorts. No, thank you. This is not short for me. No, if I have to trade this, I am looking for longs. I am not looking for shorts. Okay, so I am looking for a bounce here. Okay, maybe 111, 112 around there, no more than that. And here, but no more shorts here. The short was here or here, but not here. Okay, that's it. Let me see other coins. For example, one of them is Solana. Let me show you what is doing Solana in 1-day chart. It's testing this asset is garbage. Watch this. It's testing the MI55 here. All this area between 31 and 34 for me is a short opportunity. Of course, not today, as I said before. Next week. Okay. So you want to enter in short, or you're looking for shorts. I think now the best thing you can do is just waiting. Okay. In very short term, you can start looking for long position. Yes, in my case, I will just wait. I am not rushing. Okay, so let's continue. Right now, for example, Bitcoin is correcting right now here. Remember, if Bitcoin breaks the MI55 here, well, that is really invalidation. Okay, breaking 20k and game over. Okay, if Bitcoin if this is a real breakout, or I mean, it's looking more real, honestly. Yeah, it's looking better. I need to be very honest. But remember, any close below 20k, you will see the sell signal here, and you will see better divergence forming here, this point around this area, and the projection is gonna be to 0. Okay, careful. So, but as I said before, I am not looking for that price action. I mean, not this week. Actually, I'm looking for that maybe next week. Maybe Friday, I think. Friday. Anyway, for me, I am looking for shorts in 1-day time frame, of course. 1-day time frame. In 4-hour chart, let me see. Still strong, so not yet. Okay, maybe just some sideways here in 4-hour chart, and after that, if I see it, well, maybe, but not today. Okay, so if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. Okay, so let's continue with I think that's it. All the altcoins, well, in general, they are pumping right now. So very good. Okay, yeah. Okay. So now in the next section of this live stream, the next 20 minutes, 10 minutes, I mean about Bitcoin, I'm done. I finished. Yeah. My projection for Bitcoin in general is short term. We are gonna see a pullback, of course. Yeah, short term is happening right now. In my case, I will not short this, of course not. Wait for the pullback and follow the trend. Okay, maybe to leg up to $21,500. Remember, if Bitcoin breaks this area, 20k, game over. Okay, game over, and this is gonna be a major bull trap. Okay, so 20k must be respected. Okay, so let me continue. I will explain why today for me today is very special. Well, first of all is because as I said before, I took a loss, but this loss was different. This loss actually is the highest loss I took since 2020, 2 years. In 2020, I was, of course, in so far this bull market was very we got blessed, right? I mean, this bull market was amazing, right? Here, yeah, was amazing, yeah. I had a very good opportunity to long and short the market without. Of course, I took some losses in the process, but not like significant losses. Of course not. I'm very good profits. But here, well, let me explain. The reason why I lost this trade is because we have a rule. I have a rule since 2018 where usually I say this. Let me show you in 1-day chart. Okay, let me show you here in 1-day chart. Let me show you in 1-day chart here. I'm gonna replay here. Okay, good. Well, last week I was bullish, looking for a bounce, right? Target MA55. Okay, good. What happened here in 1-day chart? Here we saw this bounce. Perfect, good. Yeah, but you see the price action here, exactly here. Here, you see the seller line is testing. Okay, here. Following my system of trading, always when I see this is like, okay, potentially this is gonna be a rejection. Why? Because Bitcoin in this case had all this time from this point to this point and this point to see the bounce, but we didn't see the bounce actually. We didn't see the bounce. Yeah, in this point, that's why very risky trade, honestly, because there is no confirmation. Okay, formally speaking, we have to wait for the confirmation, and the confirmation is something like this. Wait, something like this, like the darker purple, the darker blue. Sorry, something like this. It's much better to take sell signals when you see the darker blue instead of this the darker purple. If you are a very aggressive trader like me sometimes, when you see the sell line testing here, well, that is a very good sign of a sell signal. For example, in this case, sell line testing here, MA55 testing here, and after that crash. You see, and here the same thing, right? You would repeat the same process. Sell line testing here, MA55 tested here, yeah. So I was around, my position was around $19,500, around here, and my stop loss was around the previous high here. Looking for the volume profile. So let me explain here. My short position was like this. Around here, yes, and my stop loss was looking like this. Why? Because the plan was this is a bear trap, a bull trap, sorry. I was looking for a break of this range. I was looking for something like this. Okay, a swing short. I mean, I'm talking maybe November, maybe December, and looking for this potential setup in the long term. But what happened? Well, when I entered in short position here, okay, no problem. I added more to my the first mistake I did is I added more to my shorts when I saw Bitcoin pumping around here around $20,000. I added more to my shorts. Usually I don't do it. Yeah, the reason why I did it is because I wanted to prove a point. Like, doesn't matter the amount you are trading. It could be $1, $10, 500, 1,000, 5,000, 100k, whatever the amount you are using for trading. You have to apply the same rules. Okay, you have to apply the same rules, because especially newbies, when they are trading $10, $20, they said, who cares? It's just $20. $5. And that's why you are learning, but you are making bad habits. You don't follow the rules. Why? Because it's okay, it's a little bit money, don't worry about it. I am not worried. And that's why that is gonna create a very toxic way of trading, where because it's a little bit money, or your position is just very small, you don't take it seriously. So the idea here is like, it doesn't matter the quantity you're using, you have to apply the same rules. It could be 500k, 1 million, whatever. If you take a loss, you will take a loss like a man, okay? Like a man. And don't cry and just move on. I'll learn from your mistakes, okay? So I did 2 mistakes here. Well, actually, yes, 2 mistakes. The first mistake was adding more shorts, okay? So my position was a little bit better, but it was not enough, okay? What happened here? In this week, my stop loss was around here, above this area, around $20,500, exactly here, 500, yes, around here, 500 here, above the volume profile. So what happened after that? Well, today, Bitcoin pumped again and hit my target, sorry, my stop loss here. Yeah, because remember, always when I set my stop loss, I don't use percent, I use volume profile. As you can see here, this is the top of the resistance, this is the top of the resistance here, yeah, and this is the bottom of the support, right? All this area. So if you want to enter in short, for example here, your target, for example, it's an example, I am saying do it because there is no sell signal, we don't have it right now. For example, you want to enter in short right now here, well, your short should be around here, for example here, and because there is no volume here, the only option you have is maybe the previous high. Usually it's a very bad idea, honestly. So in my case, I like to enter in short or long position when I see the price is getting rejected, and that is my second mistake. Bitcoin in the very short term was not getting rejected, and I try to anticipate the move. Do you understand? And why? Because there is one rule I am following, but since maybe 6 months ago, it's not working very good. Actually, all 2022 is not working very good. What this rule is when the seller line is testing. Okay. So I did my back test. So in 4-hour chart and 1-day chart, let me explain. In 2018, I've been using this system since 2018. I started using this system 2018 around here, and the percent from this point in this area, yeah, in 4-hour chart is around 60, almost 70%. Every time when you see the seller line tested, you will see rejections for shorts, of course. And here in this area, well, it was decreasing little by little, was decreasing the effectivity of this rule. And finally here in 2021, well, many times, well, the person is not very good, the win rate. So what is this telling me? Well, every year, the win rate of this rule when the seller line is testing here in curve, especially in curve, is less effective. Okay, and today is okay. So why I took this loss today? I mean, a significant loss actually, because since 2020 I didn't take this loss. Is because of this. Okay, so I 2 things I did wrong. The first one is I added more to my shorts. Second, I tried to anticipate the sell signal here, the rejection, looking for something like this. Okay, formally speaking, I have to wait for the confirmation. Okay, so it's something I have to do. I have to improve, and I was very happy. Actually, I posted on Twitter and said, I am very happy. You know why? Because instead of thinking, oh my God, I lost, well, I have a very good opportunity to learn and improve, and believe me, I will not repeat the same mistake. And that is the mentality you must have when you are trading. You cannot just get depressed because you lost a trade, and you cannot be happy because you are making good money in trading. Yeah, one of my friends, maybe it's, I don't know. I'm talking with some people. I am very happy today. I am very happy. Why? Because it's green. I am making profits. Well, if you are doing these kind of things, of course, is in general not a good idea because you are mixing your feelings with your trades. Or if I am very sad today because I lost this trade. No, you cannot mix your feelings. Okay, just move on and wait for the next setup. Right now here, based on this back testing, I will not consider, let me be clear, especially if you are in my private or you want to learn my system, I will not consider anymore when the seller line is testing here a potential sell or buy signal or anticipation. Okay. In my case, for now on, I will start looking for confirmation first. Okay. So right now here, technically speaking, yes, there is not enough time. There is not enough time for Bitcoin to see like this, right? To the moon, 29, whatever. No, there is not enough time. But instead of looking for a short right now, at least in one day chart, no, I will start looking for, when I see the sell signal, I prefer to enter in short position in this area, even if it's not the top. But I prefer to play safe, okay? Because remember, risk management is the most important thing, okay? And as I said before, I broke 2 rules yesterday, and also this this signal here, the seller line, well, is less effective. Okay, so I I hope you all the things I said here, especially you are learning my system of trading, it could be useful for you, and I hope so. I hope maybe you can improve, of course, as well, right? Your technical analysis. Okay, so let's continue with other altcoins, and okay, let me show you. One thing, last thing here. I have 2 accounts. One is a small account, or like it's in 4-hour chart and this kind of things. Another I have in 1 day chart where I am in long position on 19K. And of course I minimize my exposure right now because I am looking for a potential breakdown maybe next week. Okay, not this week. Okay, so I am almost even. So, but never mind. So actually I think this month is October 2022 is the worst month in my since 2020, I think, for me as a trader. I didn't lose, but I am not making. And you know what I mean, right? So usually the monthly, always I close in the positive side. But as I said before, we are humans, right? We are not perfect. So that's why we can learn. This is a very good opportunity for me to learn. And after that, just move on. Okay? That's it. No revenge trading, please. It's like, oh yeah, I lost. I will recover right now. I will open my long position 50x. I will recover my money right now. No. You know what I'm going to do right now? Actually, I was watching a movie, relaxing. Yeah. Looking for the next setup, okay? Okay, so let's continue with Matic. I think if Bitcoin is bouncing, I think Matic is testing around 90 or almost $1, I think, or 95, something like that. I think that was a projection. Let me see here. Matic, 94. Yes, around here, the projection is still the same, but the thing here is very simple. Here, you buy here, well, it's up to you, but not me, okay? I never buy the previous high. Never. If from here is going to the moon, I don't care. If this asset is gonna break, I will wait for the pullback here, and after that, yes, $5 if you want, okay? But just here in the future, potentially I will buy. Right now here, no thank you. Now you ask me, okay, the momentum is still to the upside, yes. ADX is positive, yes. Should I buy? No. No. Why? Risk management, okay? No FOMO, no feelings, risk management. As you can see here, this is the area of supply. So not because I see curve here green, that means, oh yeah, buy. No. When you see this kind of setups, no. And I know it's very hard because the feeling, right? It's green, my God. I am very mad because I am not making more profits, right? No. Yeah, I mean, Matic is doing great in weekly chart. Believe me. I mean, 2 months ago, I was looking for. Yeah, I mean, it's looking great. It's doing very good actually. Let me tell you something. Not this year, I think. Maybe in this, maybe in the Q1 2023, you see the seller line testing here, and also you see the buy signal here, of course. The seller line testing here is just gonna be like a warning. It's not a buy signal, not a sell signal anymore. No, remember, for now on, for me, the seller line, the rule, is just gonna be a warning, but not like a trigger to enter in long or short. Okay, so, but if I see the seller lines tested here, breaking here, and a Matic is still in sideways here, there is a very good probability Matic will break the MI55, and after that, let me tell you something. The next target should be around $2, but there is a very good chance to see Matic maybe making new ATA. Okay, so but it will take time. Maybe in the Q1, of 2023, potentially we could see it, but I will wait. I mean, not because it's looking great right now, that means I will buy right now to the moon. No, why? Because technically speaking, I still have sell signal present in weekly chart. Okay, so in 4-hour chart, of course, as I said before, if and when the chart is a sell, of course, in 4-hour chart, in some point you will see the pullback around here, and just follow the trend as long as the one day chart or 1 day signal is still present. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, so let me continue. I think that's it. Remember, altcoins, not because you see they are green to the moon, the bottom is in. I miss it. I am missing something. You are not missing anything. This bounce here, this week and next week, is actually I am a financial advisor, okay, but it's a very good opportunity to what? Sell. Okay, that is the thing. Sell here, testing here, 44, 45, 41 here. It was a support for a long time. Now it's gonna be resistance, and you know what? Like this. Okay, that's it. Okay, James. Let me see. Can you explain how liquidity of Bitcoin works or order book? Okay. First of all, when I started trading many years ago, I was watching the order book, or under order book 2, right? I think some exchanges they have this. It's very funny because let me explain. I think based on your question, maybe you have this, right? Imagine, right? This is my order book here, and this is my order book here for shorts, for example. Let me change the color here. Okay. When I was very newbie doing this, I'm talking many years ago, yeah, I saw here, I was watching the order book, right? And in classic technical analysis, they are telling you see the order book, you will see walls, right? A lot of orders, for example, you will something like this, right? And this, and suddenly big numbers, right? Big numbers here and small, right? And here you will see orders here, very small orders, and suddenly a big orders here, right? And you will think, oh my God, here around this price is resistance, or the top or support, whatever. I don't know the trend, I don't know you are doing, but this area is significant, right? And in classic technical analysis, you are trading based on this. Okay. This could work maybe in the stock market, in regulated markets, maybe. But in crypto space, this is just garbage. Okay. Why? Well, it's because very simple. In the stock market, in the cryptocurrency space, I can just put fake signals, fake orders here. And when I see the price coming here, I can just cancel, or whales, they can cancel all the orders you saw here, and suddenly the big wall you saw, 50 bitcoins, 100 bitcoins, whatever, they will just boom disappear. So what happened with your big resistance? it was fake. Okay, so what I do in my exchange, I am using BingX. I remove this. I don't use it. Okay, I don't use it. For me, right? If for you is working perfect, for me. Why? Because I don't need to see. I don't need to see this. Why? Because I am, well, my technical analysis is based on volume. When I am using OBB is based on volume. I am using momentum. Okay, perfect. Momentum is the curve. I am using ADX, like is the strength of the trend, or the trend. I am using volatility. So you see, my system is about time, volume, and momentum. Okay, and I'm using other tools, of course, the moving average ME55 as a dynamic support resistance. Yeah, and also I am using volume here as support resistance, as you can see here. Okay, so that's why I don't need to see the order book. So if you see, for I don't know what kind of system you are using, maybe you're using mine. Let me tell you something. I am not using order book. I think last time when I used it was in 2017, I think. And after that, especially for crypto, I am not using anymore. Okay. So that's why, well, when I saw how they remove they create the fake walls and they remove everything, for me it was like, okay, so maybe in the stock market this is not this is something like maybe it's not correct, but in the crypto space is something like is very, very, very normal. Okay, so that's why in my case I don't pay attention to this kind of things. Now, one chart I wanna see here is the CME, because the CME, well, what it's doing right now is testing the 55. For many years, the CME was not relevant for me. Why? Because there is no data. But very bad news is like the Bitcoin right now is following, at least this year, is following a lot the SP500. So that means all the professionals, they are using CME. So right now it's testing 55. And you know my projection, right? Here, no thank you, no thank you, no thank you, and it's gonna be like this, right? Always. So if I see the buy signal here, the seller line is testing here. Well, it's a warning, yes. No sell signal, no shorts, no shorts here, of course not. But it's a warning. Warning for what? That there is not enough time to see a break potentially. Okay, so that's why I will be careful with the spot price action right now for Bitcoin, because, well, maybe other leg up for stock market, but after that you will see a major correction again. Okay, as I said before, the projection is not for this month, it's gonna be for the next month, in the first week of November. Now, the last chart I want to show you here, because it's just let me see how many days. The stock market is gonna close in a couple of days, so we will see the result in the stock market. For example, here the CME we will have the close in a couple of days, so it makes sense for me to start looking for this. So as you can see here, if by Friday, right, by Friday you see Bitcoin closing in the CME closing below 20k. Remember, 20k is always the name. So any close below 20k, game over. Okay, game over, because, well, this is nothing. Okay, so the momentum here is still to the downside. Yes, is looking healthy. Not really actually. So be careful with this close, okay, in the monthly, because it's just 2 days more for CME. As I said before, I don't like CME. Why? Because I don't use it because the lack of data, but this year is special because right now Bitcoin is following more the stock market. So, well, for me, you ask me right now, this is a sell. This is a sell, following my system of trading, of course, right? Here, CME here, this is a sell. Let me show you here the monthly here in CME. Yeah, it still is not very healthy. You want to see something more bullish for November, we have to see Bitcoin closing about 23k in the next 2-3 days. But I think the probabilities are very, 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 very low. Okay, So the last thing I want to show you in this live stream is the weekly chart projection. Yeah, because I am doing my best to explain to you, like, you are trading based on your emotions, and because you see a green candle here and you are thinking, oh, Bitcoin, I'm missing, I will buy, and because the bottom is in, please follow technical analysis. Okay, so let me explain here. Yes, the arrow is like this. Okay, it's like this. Okay, don't pay attention of the price. Okay, it could be here, it could be here. Yes, like this. And after that, it's like this. Okay. Okay. So here, for me, it will be very smart if, for example, right, in my case, right, because I am long on 19K. When I see this, maybe around 22, 21, it depends, right, on the chart, I will start looking for what? Cashing out. Okay. So the maximum target should be the MI55. Okay. In a very, very strong downtrend, the MA21 is going to act as resistance. Okay. When you see a very, very hard, very strong momentum, you will see like this when the MA21 is tested. Okay. So just be careful with this, because Bitcoin is doing something different. This price action is not the same as this one. It's not the same as this one. Okay. I could be wrong. Yes, of course. Now you saw it, right? Today I took a loss. Okay. But not because I took a loss today, that means I will, oh my God, my technical analysis is wrong. No. I think I proved many times for more than 1 year, I was correct here, 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 and here finally I failed. Well, it depends, right? I was right with this bounce, but in my case, I took a loss in the very short term. Okay. Okay, so here, any bounce you see here in the long term, November, December, is gonna be a bull trap. Okay, something like this. Okay, you can imagine something like this could happen, something like this here. Yes, and after that, when people again they are in FOMO, they, oh my God, yes, to the moon, the bottom is in. You see now, blah 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 blah. Bitcoin is not following the stock market, it's pumping, blah 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 blah. You will see this. Okay, and the reason is the time. Bitcoin doesn't have enough time. In November, December, you will see the sell line testing here, and you will see the sell signal here, and here, my friend, here, exactly here, in some point in December, looks like maybe it's gonna be in December. Get ready, because if I am right with this, you will see Bitcoin doing something like no one is expecting. I was in very short time frames. I explained, maybe you can play again. I think in the minute 30, I think I was explaining the mistakes I did and how I will fix it. As I said before, is the biggest loss I took since 2020. But never mind, I cannot complain. All the bull market and the bear market was amazing for me. So I want to show you something. Okay, I will show you in the last 4 minutes of this live stream the RSI. Why RSI? Is because, well, it's not something fancy, it's not my indicator, something more traditional. Okay, so let me show you here. We have the RSI right now here, and sorry, this is the ADX, sorry, RSI. Okay, good. Okay, now right now we have here the weekly. Let me show you the monthly. Okay, the monthly. The monthly, as you can see here, Bitcoin in the monthly, yeah, the rule is very simple with RSI. First of all, if you are buying and selling because it's overbought and oversold, back tested, prove it, is the worst strategy you can follow with RSI. You will just get wrecked. Okay, the win rate is garbage for buy when it's oversold, sell when it's overbought. Okay, it's very, very bad, horrible. Okay, MACD and RSI for me, they are the worst indicators, right? Or maybe not the last. I will explain why. But well, if you follow the rules, my rules, of course, I explained this. Maybe you already watched this because I will explain something similar. First of all, here we have here. I think I will explain something a little bit different. We have the 50 level here. Okay. The rule is very simple. When you see any asset above the 50 level, is bullish. Okay. Period. Bullish. Below the 50 level is bearish. Okay. So Bitcoin between 44, 45, and 50 here in 2015 and 2018, and a test in 2020 was the best buy opportunity following this simple strategy. Okay, as you can see here, when you see in April 19 around here breaking the 50 level, the price was, let me show you, if I do this, and here where in 2015 the price was at $200, almost $250. In 2019 was at $4,000. As you can see, massive rallies after that, right? Maybe here it was a little bit. Well, if you hold all this level, well, $67,000 was the top. As you can see here, yeah, other test in 2020, the pandemic, and here, of course, after testing here but not breaking, of course, next month you will buy maybe around $9,000, $8,000, who knows, around there. Okay, but what happened here in 2022? In 2022, right now here, yeah, where is the RSI? Is oversold? No, it's not oversold. Oversold is here. Okay, broke the previous low. Yes, and it's very funny because on Twitter and some YouTubers said, you see, it's in the lowest point in all the history of Bitcoin. Well, it's not strong. It's a very, very strong signal or what? Weakness. Okay, so you see this bounce right now, and do you see the RSI moving? No. So there is nothing happened in the monthly. So when I will be bullish again, when Bitcoin in the monthly, using just RSI, of course, is above the zero line, the 50 level. Maybe you will not catch the bottom, maybe couple or some thousands of dollars, maybe, but you will catch the move. I mean, the next bull market, okay, thousands to the upside, yeah. But right now, following this simple strategy, Bitcoin is not bullish in monthly. Now, if I show you by monthly, what happened here? Bitcoin in 2015 tested the 50 level, 2018 tested the 50 level, and finally in 2022 broke the 50 level. And you know what? In November, just in 2 days, we are gonna have other close by monthly. So if you see the RSI closing below the 50 level, again in 2 days, I mean November 1st, careful, because Bitcoin will confirm the bear market, of course, in the monthly and bi-monthly. So what do you can expect? 2023 is not gonna be fun. Okay, so that's why I said before in this live stream, always I'm trying to show you with facts. I invite you to be more realistic and avoid this feeling like I am missing out. Okay, because it's gonna be very destructive for you in a bull market. To the moon, buy NFTs and buy monkeys, right? Yeah, to the moon. But the problem is when everything reverses, what happened with the good news, right? But the fork, the merge, yeah, good luck. 3 months. Right now, these are very, 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 very high time frame. I'm talking about the next 3-4 years of price action. As you can see here, 50 level is testing here. So what does that mean? By 2023, January 1st, 2023, if you see Bitcoin breaking, for example, if Bitcoin breaks to 10K this year, you will see in 3 months chart, Bitcoin breaking the 50 level in 3 months chart. You see? So you don't want to see this, because if you see Bitcoin breaking this, well, you can expect in the next 3 years, I mean 2023, 2024, they will not be very good for Bitcoin in the long term. Okay, so that's why be careful. Right now here in weekly chart, let me show you. In weekly chart, just with RSI, I am using just a very simple strategy. Very simple. Not fancy things, volatility. No, just RSI. RSI is good. It's not good like before because too many people they are using RSI. And honestly, in my case, I don't use something like many people they are using. Why? Because when you see many people they are watching the same thing as you, well, market makers they know that. So that means usually is wrong. You see? So watch this. Right now here, breaking the previous low, the previous high, sorry, here from August and September is pumping, yes, to the moon. Well, it's very far away to say it. You know why? Because it's very far away from the 50 level, as you can see here. So in 2023, see you maybe there you will see the next bull market. Just with this simple strategy, you can say, okay, maybe you will not catch the bottom as I said before, but you see here above the 50 level, above the 50 level, above the 50 level, you will see major bull markets in the weekly basis. Let me show you here. Here, as you can see here, the buy was at $4,000, and after that, 14K. Here, the buy was above here, the 50 level. Here, in April here, it was the buy was I think $8,000, and after that, major bounce, right? And here, right now, here in and also it will act as resistance, of course. You see here, the 50 level is gonna act as resistance. Well, what happened here? Well, let me show you. Here, testing here, getting right to my 50 level in RSI, and after that, major crash. As I said before, I don't use RSI as my main indicator, of course. I mean, many years, right? Why? Because the win rate is not very good. Many fake signals, especially with bullish and bearish divergence. But the most important thing here is I don't use it because I know many people they are using this, and I don't feel comfortable. If they see the market makers, they know that. The last thing here is one moment here. The chart. Yeah, this is bullish with RSI. Okay. So I think that I have 1 minute. Okay, I finished with this the indicators I want to show you here, and the last one is because the monthly is coming. Okay, so that's why I am taking a little bit more time. Yeah, the ADXDI here. Let me show you here. Yeah, in the monthly. The monthly, well, bulls are losing control, as you can see here, and I have bad news, right? I mean, you compare the last time when we saw this signature here was in 2015. You see, Bitcoin was in 1 year, almost 1 year in sideways in the monthly. But right now, what happened? For first time in the history, well, the bulls, they are losing momentum, yeah, and bears, they are starting a new momentum to the upside. So what is the thing here? If you see by the end of the year, maybe not this month, maybe in December, if you see the slope getting positive here, and the bulls they are losing momentum, well, that is your biggest hint. 2023 is not going to be very good. Okay, so that's why I remember this is a very high time frame, but I am doing this. Why? Because, well, this is very dangerous. Yeah, the feeling like you are missing something. Okay. And one of the goals or the biggest reason why I am doing this every night, well, I don't know your country, is because, seriously, I want to share my experience with all of you. And these kind of moments, especially right now when you see green candles here, it's very hard, right, to avoid feelings like, oh yeah, I need to open a long position right now here, 20x, I'm to the moon, right? No. You have to calm down and just wait for the next setup, okay? So, I think that's it for this live stream, guys. Remember, recap for Bitcoin. Let me delete this. Okay, in the weekly basis, of course, we have this bounce. We are looking here, but well, it's gonna be a sell. Just I want to be clear. And in one day chart, the momentum is still to the upside. No shorts. No, I mean also no longs for me. I am flat. Well, not I'm flat. I am long. I am long here. Yeah. But here around this area, 21,500, 22. Well, I will start looking for maybe a potential shorts. Okay, around this area. It's not exact around this area. I think the short opportunity for me is we will see this opportunity maybe next week. Okay, so for now, enjoy the profits. You are in long position right now here, and also the 4-hour chart. There is no short right now. As you can see here, as I said before, it's very dangerous. Remember when I started this live stream, Bitcoin was like a pullback, and after that, what happened? You see what happened? So be careful here because there is no time for shorts. Okay, you will have to wait for momentum. We don't have better averagings. We don't have nothing here. The ADX is very strong here, and also the 1-hour chart is forming a better divergence here. But first, maybe looking like just price action, maybe we will see maybe a 21K. Maybe in the next, I would say maybe in the next 24 hours we will see 21K around there. And here maybe here, just with confirmations. Remember, be careful with this. I will start looking for shorts. Okay. Okay, let me see. Alex, I have only 2023. I need cheap crypto 2023. Me too, right? Me too. I mean, just keep in mind this, right? Many YouTubers, they are saying the bottom is in here. I respect, yes, here. But you know, all the problems we have right now, I don't follow fundamentals, right? But if Bitcoin, when everything was better in better conditions, right? In 2018 we didn't have pandemic, right? Or in 2015 we didn't have pandemic as well. We didn't have this. Some countries, they are just printing money like toilet paper, right? So in 2015 crash, 86%. In 2017 and 18, 84%. Well, saying right now Bitcoin this is the bottom for Bitcoin is very, very optimistic. Why? Because right now Bitcoin is just down 70%. Okay, 73. So I think for me is risky to say it. If you ask me right now, no. This is just gonna be like this, a bounce, and after that, continuation. Okay. We need to see capitulation. Some people, they are saying this is capitulation. No, this is not capitulation for me. Of course not. But as I said before, I respect other technical analysis. This could be something like 2018, something like this. Yeah, more sideways, or maybe 1 month or 2, and after that, continuation to the downside. And after that, yes, the bottom will be there. Okay. Okay, let me see. Okay, sorry, I don't follow miners. Sorry, I mean, I don't want to be like offensive or something like that, but I don't follow news. I don't follow fundamentals. I don't care. Just the only thing, I am technical trader. Okay. People lie, charts, they don't lie. Okay. Of course, based on my experience. Let me see. I shorted yesterday and closed a small loss. Not big deal. Perfect. Good. Risk management is the most. Remember, guys, risk management is the most. Okay. Even if I take this loss here, yeah, today, I cannot complain. Why? Because I was very happy shorting here, going long here, and shorting here as well. So far, so good. In my career as a trader, one of the best bull markets and bear markets for me. So, but it's okay. I have to improve. And that is the thing. That's why I am not using a squeeze anymore, because, well, a squeeze, after I backtested the indicator, I realized since 2020, the signals, the quality, they were very, very bad, decreasing in quality, many fake signals, and so I removed it. I was using tricks in 2017, 2016, around here. Very good indicator, but, well, it's very common right now. That's why I remove it again, because the signals, they were not very strong anymore. And eventually you will see maybe a curve. I will replace maybe in a couple of years, maybe in 3 years, maybe I will replace the curve in some point. For me, so far, the best indicator and the most powerful indicator I have in my tool set here is OBV. OBV is very good, and the reason is because 70, 80, I would say maybe even more, 80% of the traders, they are following classic technical analysis. What is the classic technical analysis? They are doing this, right? How you can see people, or a trader, right, who is doing classic technical analysis, he likes to do something like this, right? This is like, for example, here, he likes to do this, right? He has this trend line here, something like this, and he has other trend line from here and here, and he has other trend line, something, I don't know, something coming from here, right? Something like this, right? And that is classic technical analysis, right? And I don't follow this garbage for me. If he is making money with that, perfect, but not for me, okay? Because this is just our imagination, right? So even some YouTubers, they are saying, you see, Bart Simpson formation. When you see a Bart Simpson, crash. People are very creative. So that's why I don't follow these kind of things. Right now here, there are some influencers, like they bought Bitcoin many years ago, and they were very lucky. I'm very happy for them. But as a traders, well, for me it's very easy to say, okay, guys, like this button, please like and share this, because, well, let me show you. Here, this is my triangle, yeah, and I will say, hey, to the moon or to the downside, okay? Sorry. Like this, right? And I will do something like this, right? It's like this, and after that, doesn't matter the direction, I will post this on Twitter and I will say, hey, I was right as expected. You see? So for me, that is not just, it's not technical analysis. It's something like, I have no idea, just I am rich, I have money, why not? Right? So this is not, and for me, if, for example, if one day I will have a lot of followers, honestly, I don't think so. For me, I will be very careful with this. Honestly, I don't like to see myself with a lot of followers, because I will feel like it's very stressful, because the responsibility, right? Even if it's not my responsibility, for me, doing something like this is not good. For example, I said yesterday, right? Some other YouTuber I saw in 2021, he was doing this, right? I don't know, you saw some of them. He was doing this in 2021, and he was saying, you see, $60,000 is gonna break, and he was calling for 150 with more than 200k subscribers on Twitter. And after that, what happened? How many people they got wrecked? You see? I don't know. I don't feel comfortable doing these kind of things. So, well, never mind. Honestly, I am not expecting to see my account with more than 1,000 subscribers. In 1 year, I have just 500. Honestly, I really appreciate you are watching my live streams every day. Thank you very much for your support. Because I know my technical analysis is not famous, and it's not gonna be famous, because always all my technical analysis, everything I am saying is like people they don't want to hear. They don't want to listen, because they want to listen to the moon, right? So, but trading is not like that. If you are a real trader, you will take losses. Doesn't matter. You will take losses. The point here is like your losses in the long term will be less than your wins, all your profits, your gains. So that is the thing. So that's why I want to be very transparent with you guys. Of course, I am human. I've lost sometimes, like today, but that's it. Learn from your mistake, move on, and keep doing that, and keep improving. Okay. You are right. Yes, actually, yes. I am looking for quality. That's why I want to believe like people, they are watching these live streams every day. This is because they want to improve their performance in some way. So in 2021, I was very happy because some guys, they asked me, hey, Leo, what do you think about, I don't know, Bitcoin, right? So it's going to crash. Some of them, they follow my technical analysis, and they say, oh, wow, you were right. I am very happy because I didn't get wrecked. Perfect, good, right? It's very good. But as I said before, when I said I am not financial advisor and this kind of things, it's because it's very risky. People are very emotional with when it's about money, right? They could be your good friends today because they are happy, and next day, oh my God, they will be crazy. Okay, that's why always I have to be very, very careful with these kind of things. So that's why you will never see me doing this. It's unprofessional for me doing something like this, right? Doing something like this, okay? Doing something like this for me is unprofessional, okay? Your work as a trader always is gonna be remove one arrow, always. And that is the only way how real traders will make profits or we lose, okay? That is the only way. So what are you gonna do? Open a long and short here at the same time, and doesn't matter which one? No. You have to remove one arrow, okay? And you have to believe in yourself and believe in your technical analysis. You take losses, just be careful. Maybe you can use paper trading. Now Bitcoin is testing $21,000 as expected. You see, as expected, yeah, as expected. Now here, who is buying? Tell me, who is buying? Let me guess. All the newbies, they think the bottom is missing. I am missing something, right? Professional traders, they are here. Yeah. Here. No. Professional. You want to call yourself professional trader? You will never buy here. Never. Doesn't matter if it's green and it's super big. Doesn't matter. Why? Because professional traders, they will buy here. When people say, no, it's gonna crash. This is, you see, this is looking red. It's looking red. It's gonna break. You see, Bitcoin is going to zero, right? Yeah. And here last week I said, no. This is like this, okay? This is like this, okay? So what happened after that? Oh, no, you see, Bitcoin is breaking. No, it's bouncing, okay? I need to be honest. I was not expecting Bitcoin will break today, the ME55, because remember, based on probabilities, since all this year, yeah, ME55 reaction, ME55 reaction, ME55 reaction, ME55 reaction, ME55 reaction, ME55 reaction, and finally today is breaking the ME55. So in some point I will take a loss, and this loss must be less than all my profits I made here, and I made here. So if I sum all my profits here, and here, this loss is nothing. Okay? So that's why be careful, because professional traders, they like when it's sideways. When you are inside, when the market is in sideways, is the best moment to enter in the market. But you are gonna be tested. How? Patient. You have to be very, very patient and wait and repeat the process. Repeat the process all time. Why? Because here, buy signal, sell signal, buy signal, sell signal, buy signal, sell signal. You have to hold, you have to wait, and you have to really, really trust in yourself. You must believe in yourself. And here, as I said before, I don't know when I see this, the volatility cloud, the cloud here blue, you will see a major move, right? So 2 weeks ago was to the downside here. Now was to the upside. Now it's to the upside. As you can see here, the result is to the upside. So who is buying here? Do you think professional traders are buying here? Market makers? Of course not. They are here. They are here. When people didn't want to buy anything. You see? And that is the biggest difference between professionals and retailers. Don't get me wrong. I am retailer too. All of us. But maybe we cannot manipulate the market, but we can try to play the same game as the whale, right? The market maker, okay? Market makers, they love very, very low volatility. They love. Why? Because They are buying accumulation here without pushing too much the price, and after that they pay the news, something positive, and after that to the moon. And here the guy who likes to enter in 50x in 1 minute chart, right? The newbie, like, is in 5 minutes chart here, is looking for this. Oh my god, you see, I need to go long here, and after that, I need to close long, short. Oh my god, crazy. You see? So that's why professionals, they have different mentality. Okay, so here just newbies, they are buying here because it's strong, right? The triangle is broken. Let me guess, the triangle is broken, something like this, right? The triangle is broken, you see, breakout here and 1 million. Let me guess, let me guess, right? The target should be 35%. So breaking here should be okay. The target is 30k. Yeah, because the triangle is like that, right? Yeah. And YouTubers will say, 30k, it breaks to the upside. But if it's a fake out, well, let me see, 35% crash, 12k. You see? And in this way, this is the way how YouTubers always, they will be right. Exactly, my friend. Yeah, that's why I am a swing trader. I am not wasting my time in 4-hour chart. Usually I take trades at least in 1 day chart. The only reason why I'm doing this is because in 4-hour chart, of course, for my live stream, because my live stream, right? Many people, they want to trade in the short term. But the problem with that is like you over trade in some point. You will start over trading in some point. And I prefer quality than quantity. Okay, guys, I think that's it. I think this is the longest live stream. Let me see. Bitcoin finally is about to test the $21,000, as you can see here. So you ask me right now, buy because Bitcoin is going to the moon. No, here, no, thank you. It's not with me. And here, don't ask me, okay? Don't ask me, and let's wait for the next 24 hours. But if you ask me right now here to buy, good luck with that. No, thank you. It's not for me. Okay. The last question. Okay, James. I don't know. Sorry, I don't want to be offensive with you. Okay, sorry. Please, I apologize in advance. Okay, but please, Ethereum is not better than Bitcoin, and it's just another altcoin. Okay, that's it. It's another altcoin. If you want to talk about fundamentals a little bit, well, do you know how staking is working? Do you know what happened? No, right? Ethereum right now is proof of stake, right? Okay. Do you think that is good? You will see the second biggest blockchain in the world with a lot of regulations very soon. Thank you for that. As I said, I am not following fundamentals, but right now, for me, Ethereum opened all the door for all the regulators to start controlling the blockchain in Ethereum. Because they don't have to control the blockchain. They can control just the validator. What happened with Tornado Cash? You see? So that is the thing. I don't follow fundamentals. The only thing I can tell you is don't get married with your altcoin. Yeah. I have personal friends. For some reason, they love Cardano. Yeah. Some of my ex-friends, they were saying, I will never sell Cardano because Cardano will hit $10, one of them, and the second said $30 Cardano will hit. Seriously, are you kidding me? Based on what? I had a dream. Aliens. No, this is garbage. Okay, that's it. That's why I said to you, people lie. Charts, they don't lie. Okay. The news, you want to tell me the news? Show me the chart. Okay. Okay, let me see. Ethereum trying to go like XRP. They killed the miners. I think it's more because of regulations. I mean, as I said, I don't follow fundamentals, but Ethereum is very obvious. Is there a big target, same as Cardano, because 75%. I don't know now in 2021, 70% all the people who bought Cardano they were staking Cardano. Very smart, right? Very easy target. Okay, let me see. Well, this is not about technical analysis. You want to continue? Maybe you can join. I don't know. You're in my group. We can talk about it. Okay, but I think this is not the time. As I said before, I don't talk about fundamentals because I don't follow fundamentals. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. And remember, here you want me to you ask me, hey, Leo, to the moon right now. Okay, good luck with that. Here, no, thank you. This is the area I am looking for potential pullback. Okay, potential pullback. Thank you for watching and see you tomorrow.